Guys, 65 card SGC submission. I've got the invoice here. I've been waiting to do this for a while. Let's cue the Zeppelin and get to the cards. Hey guys, it's Clay. Welcome back to my channel. Super excited about this SGC submission. As you can see, I've got 2 pages worth of cards, 65 cards total. I'm going to go over each one, and I'm also going to tell you what I think I'm going to get as far as a grade. I'm going to do like a range. I'm going to give myself like a 0.5 range. You know, you never know how off I am, but or how bad of a day that person's having. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of leeway, and I'll go over each card. Ready? Let's do it. So number 1 is 2018 First Bowman. It is the paper of Luis Robert. I'm predicting between a 9 and a 9.5. Some of the edging here is a little rough. I tried to smooth it over, but you know, I can only do so much without damaging the card. Number 2 is the chrome. This one is impeccable. I think it's going to get a 10, and that's where I put it. Number 2 is the opening day. Now, I do like this short print a lot. The color, if you can tell, between this one and this one, I think the color is a lot richer on this one. And of course, it's because it's a shorter run, I think they were able, I don't know, just speculation. I just think that these are better. As you can see up here, I don't know if you can focus in on it, there's a little bit of whiting. You can see it right there. So I said between 9 to 9.5 for this one. All right, so next one is the Bowman's Best. I said between 9.5 to 10. As you can see, I don't do a lot of base on this for this submission. I'm just avoiding using a lot of base, and you won't see a lot of duplicates here. The Gypsy Queen, we're going to say between 9.5 and 10. That's really good. This one, let's see. I think this is the last one. Yep, the last Robert, 9.5 to 10 for the. I think this should probably get a 10. This is the Series 2. On to Acuna. We have his Chrome from 2018. I'm thinking this is going to get a 10. I looked it over really good, not only with my handy dandy here, but as well with my my lit jeweler's loop, which is indispensable. I think, actually, I'm probably grading this harder than what they will grade it, because I put it under serious magnification, and some of these are just flawless. Next is the Holiday from 2018. I'm gonna say between 9.5 and 10. Some of the edging's a little wonky. Now this one, I think is probably gonna take the biggest hit, probably between 9 and 9.5, just because of how off-center it is, top to bottom. You can see, so like, I'm being generous, I'm gonna say 70-30. Next is the pink, and I'm saying between 9.5 and 10. It's probably gonna get a 10. It's really, really, really sharp. The only thing I'm worried about, there might be like a little mark on the back, but I can't see it right now, but maybe like a little indentation or something, but they may not take off for that. Number 11 is the Update rookie debut paper. And I said, what did I say? Between 9 and 9.5. So I think, yeah, it's got a little bit of edging issues. I think it'll probably get a 9, probably 9.5. All right, next one. We're moving on to Juan Soto. This is one of my favorite cards. This is the gold, 5 out of 50. Unless I covered it up. Nope, it's right there. 5 out of 50. And I said that this was going to get a 10. This one's going to be, I said, either 10 to pristine. Now, Those of you who are familiar with SGC, they do have a grade higher than 10, which is the pristine, the gold label. I've gotten it once with the Gavin Lux Series 1 foil. It did get a pristine, and I sold it for a really good price. So, and that was in I think that was like a 17 card submission. This one is 65. So these cards, most of them are between 10 and 10 pristine. I think I'll make a prediction. I'll say 2 to maybe 3 pristines. Next one is one of my favorite cards. It's this X-Fractor from his Gold Cup card, which is 2019 Chrome. Beautiful, beautiful card. I looked it over and looked it over. I'm gonna say between 9.5 to a 10. Still a beautiful card, most likely get a 10. Next is from this year's Bowman's Best. I pulled this one on camera. Beautiful card. It's the Atomic Refractor. And I think it's perfect. Let me see, what did I say? I said 10 for this, yeah. Next is one that I pulled from Heritage. It is just the Chrome, and it is out of $9.99. It's a nice pull. I looked it over and I said, what did I say? Saying it's a 10. It's perfect. 16. This is the Future Stars from 2019 Chrome. Beautiful card. I love refractors. I'm giving this one between, what did I say? Between 9.5 and a 10. So there we go. This one's one that I don't know if I've shown you guys this one yet. This one's out of 25, and not only that, it's 25 out of 25. eBay 101. Juan Soto. It's the orange variation from, I think it's, what is it? It's Archives Gallery, or not really Archives Gallery. It's like Gallery Heritage. I don't know. But anyway, they didn't have it. I had to type this one in manually. And plus, you can't even find this on eBay. So, certainly not in this color variation. So, anyway, I said 10. This one's going to be a 10. Another one, Chrome, from his update, rookie debut. We're going to say that this one is, I put a 10 for this one as well. Yep. These Chromes, they gem up pretty easy. I think the last one, yep, the last one for Soto is the paper version from Update, and I said for that one, 9 to 9.5, so it's got a little edging issues, maybe a little soft corner here and there. So I'm guessing it's probably going to get between a 9 and a 9.5, and that's it for Soto. We got one card for Randy.
Mr. Leahy. Mr. Leahy.
Randy Arozarena. And it's a good one. The update, but it's the gold foil. This one, I looked over and looked over. I said 10. I just couldn't find anything. I really magnified on the corners, as I do, to see if maybe there's something they could find, but there's nothing wrong with this. This is probably, if I were to bet, this might get a gold label. But we have our one Castanera. This is the franchise favorites from 2019. It's his rookie, but it's the Atomic Refractor. Beautiful card. I'm gonna give this one a 10 as well. Again, look this one over up and down. Check out the corners. It's flawless. 10 for Hira. Next is Tatis. So for those of you who are waiting for Tatis, here we go. This first one, I'm guessing between a 9 and a 9.5. It could possibly go lower. It's off center, but probably 60-40, maybe 70-30. But there's also a little mark here. I don't know if it's a pin mark or what, or maybe something that happened in manufacturing. Who knows? But I did want to get it slabbed because it's a really cool looking card, and I'm guessing between a 9 and a 9.5. Most likely 9. Next one, so this one's probably going to be the lowest of all of them. It looks great. But as you can see, if I go in, the edging here is really raw. In fact, there's a bit of a white corner here. The rest of it looks really good. The rest of the corners are fine. The surface itself looks really good. So I'm guessing anywhere between an 8.5 and a 9, open for a 9. Next one is one I haven't shown you guys yet. This one's a really good one. This one is the purple refractor from his Bowman Platinum rookie, 225 out of 250. And again, I looked this one over and over, and I think, let me check. I said between a 9.5 and a 10, but I think it's gonna get a 10. Next is his Chrome rookie update from 2019, and I think this one looked really good too. Yeah, I said 9.5 to 10 on this one as well. Most likely a 10. Next up is the paper version from Update 2019. I think I gave this one, what did I give this one? Did I say 9.5 to 10 on this one as well? I did, 9.5 to 10. Probably 9.5 though. The green paper is really harsh. Another one I don't think I've shown you guys is this update from Bowman's Best, the refractor. I have for this one, I said 9.5 to 10, but this thing is most likely going to get a 10. But I gave myself a bit of a range to fall back on. You can see there, it's refractor, but you can see it's refractor just by me doing this. Durr.
Are you stupid or something?
Next is the Chrome of his rookie, his 2019 Chrome. So it's this one I've looked over and looked over many times, and it's has no flaws. I'm gonna say this one's gonna get a 10, just straight up 10. Next is his 2020 Future Stars. I love refractors and I love Future Star cards. So this one had to be sent in. I'm gonna give that it's probably a little OC. If you look back here, there's a little bit of, not terrible. I'm gonna say maybe 55, 45. On the front, it's kind of hard to tell if it's off-center. But again, the card itself is impeccable. And I'm gonna say that it's, I put down 10, but I'm gonna give myself a little bit of leeway just because it's a little OC on the back. Say 9.5 to 10, but I think most likely it'll get a 10. The next one, so we're done with Tatis, we're gonna move on to Glaber, and this one is probably the most egregious when it comes to off-center. As you can see, there's not a lot of room between this logo and the bottom of the card. And I think he's supposed to have quite a bit. If you look at the paper version of this, you can see from his foot down to the bottom of the card is maybe half a centimeter. Here, there's like maybe a millimeter. So this one's pretty bad off OC, but I wanted to get it slabbed. So I'm calling this one, I think I said anywhere from 9 to 9.5, and that's what I'm sticking to. Because it's so OC, it's not gonna get, probably not gonna get better than a 9. The card itself is in beautiful condition. All right, number 31, we're almost halfway there. Let's go, what do we have? 9.5 to 10 is what I gave the paper version of this. And I think it should probably get a 10. Although, look at that back corner. No, it's not bad. They look good. Done with Glaber. So 2 cards for Glaber and done. Next we have some of my favorite cards are the opening day blue and red foils from this year. I got them for all the major rookies that were actually in there. Unfortunately, a Rosareno wasn't in there, but I did get them for the rest of them. So we're just gonna start with Nico real quick, and we're gonna do his blue foil. And these foils look great. I gave 10s for both of these. So 10 for this, and 10 for the red. One more Nico is the Prism from Chrome this year. I think this one I looked over as well, and it looks, what did I say? I said 9.5 to 10 for this one. So, I don't know, maybe the edge was a little rough, but the card itself looks beautiful. All right, 9.5 to 10 on that one. Next is my only Otani card, which I know it's blasphemy, but I think I gave it, yeah, 9.5 to 10. This is the 2019, so it's got his rookie cup, which is great, and it's also sapphire. So we're saying anywhere between 9.5 and 10, but hoping for a 10. Next is my only prospect I have in here, and he's probably one of the more sought-after prospects, and it is this guy, Jason Dominguez. And this card, again, I looked over with that jeweler's loop, checked each corner, checked the edges. It's pretty impeccable. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a 10. Not even gonna give myself any range. 37 is the Topps Gallery Luis Arraez auto. This one I'm going to say 9.5 to 10. All the edges look perfect. It's just with these, when they have like so much texture, something could go wrong here. Even though I looked over it and I didn't see anything, the centering is perfect. Everything else is perfect. It's hard for me not to see a 10 out of this, but you know, 9.5 to 10 is what I'm calling it. That's it for Arraez. We're going to go with Alonso. Alonso, we have his rookie chrome. And I'm calling this one 9.5 to 10. Everything looks really good. I think there's maybe like a little dimple down here. But I think that's, if anything, if they want to be really picky, they can knock it down to a 9.5. But it's a good looking card. Next is, this one's going to be, what did I say, 9 to 9.5 on this one. So this is the yellow Walgreens for his, I think it's the rookie debut. It's a good looking card. Unfortunately, some of the edges, I don't know if you can really see it under this magnification. The little edges are a little rough as you lead up to the corners, and the corners aren't perfect. So my guess is between 9 and 9.5. I'm going to say 9.5, more than likely. The rest of the card looks great. Right, next is my only two Chris Bryant cards. Chris Bryant hopefully will stay a Cub for the foreseeable future, but if not, I can always trade this. So this is a good looking card. I've looked it over. The only issue I see is it being off center. You can see the difference here and there. 60-40. That might be generous, 60-40. So I said anywhere between 9 and 9.5 on this one. I think that's fair. Next is his variation, the photo variation of the same card. You can see the centering on this one is a lot better. Probably maybe 55-45, if not 50-50. I said anywhere between 9.5 and 10 on this one. I think that's fair. Next is a really cool one, the Sepia Bo Bichette from Chrome this year. Paid about $45 for this. Realized when I got home that it was worth well over $70. So that was an awesome pickup for myself. I'm gonna say anywhere between 9.5 and a 10. It's got a little problems with one of the corner, I think, just on the back. I think there might be just a slight issue. And maybe enough to bring it down to a 9.5, but otherwise the card is beautiful. More of these opening day foils. I got the blue. I think this one looks really good. And I said 10 on this one, as well as the red. 10 on the red as well. So that's it for Bo. Moving on to Aquino. I have his gold. I'm gonna say this is gonna be between a 9 and a 9.5. It's just hard, especially with these colored edges, like you can see here. I tried to work on these, just be nice and easy. Just kind of rub the edges with a gloved hand. It still looks really good. I'm gonna say anywhere between, I said 9 and 9.5. Yeah, we'll say 9 and 9.5. I think it'll probably get a 9.5. Next are the Aquino opening days, and these look really good. The first one we're going to say 9.5 to 10 for the blue. And I think we just said this is going to be a 10, no matter what. So done with Aquino, we're going to go with Gavin. Gavin Lux. His first one, this one I pack pulled, is beautiful. And I've looked it over and looked it over. There is absolutely nothing. This is flawless. So this is going to get a 10. That's what I wrote down. And it's might even get a pristine. We'll see. All right, staying on Gavin, we got his blue foil from opening day. We're going to say this is between 9.5 and a 10. The red of the same is going to be a 10. Absolutely flawless card. All right, down to the last 15 cards. First one up, we have 2 Alvarez. And of course, you guessed it, it is the opening day foils. And I said 10 for both the blue and the red. Where are we now? We've moved on to Kyle Lewis. I got 3 Kyle Lewis, 3 cards. Each different. So we have his gold base from Series 1 of 2020. And I said anywhere from 9.5 to a 10. I think most likely, just because these colored edges, I think they just might give it a 9.5. Next is his update. I love this image. What a great image, right? And it's the gold foil. Beautiful card. I think this one is perfect, but I did say 9.5 to 10 on this as well. It's possible something with the edging might cause them to knock it down. And the final Kyle Lewis is one of the opening day foils. I didn't get the blue one. I'm not sure why I didn't. But the red foil, this one's a 9.5 to 10 as well. All right, from Kyle Lewis, we have Vlad Guerrero Jr. And I only have 3 cards for him. I do have his base. Rookie card from Update from 2019. And this one, I said anywhere from 9 to 9.5. The edges I looked under intense magnification and they weren't perfect. But maybe I'm just being a little too harsh, but the rest of it looks beautiful. So my guess is 9.5, but I'll give myself a range of 9 to 9.5 on that. This card right here is the Stadium Club rookie card. Beautiful card. It's one of my favorites. I've looked this one over and over again. I know it's a paper card, but this thing, the corners on here are immaculate. The surface is immaculate. The centering, for all I can tell, looks immaculate. This thing will get a 10, guaranteed. 10 or maybe even pristine. And the last Vladdy is a nice little color do from 2020. And this is the, of course, the blue parallel of the Mojo from there. And I think this one was perfect as well. Let's look. I just said 10, so I'm not predicting pristine, but this is most likely going to get a 10. The centering's perfect, the color's perfect, the surface is perfect, the corners are perfect as well. And we are done with Vladdy, and just one more player, and then we have my daughter's card at the end. All right, so number 59, where are we? We are down to Eloy. It's his Chrome rookie card. This one, I think I said 9.5 to 10, but let me check. Yep, this one's 9.5 to 10. Most likely a 10. Corners look great, edges look great. I don't think, maybe there was a dimple somewhere. That's the thing you gotta worry about for the chrome or the surface. You know, sometimes there'll be little dimples that, you know, little imperfections, and that might knock it down, but I think most likely we'll get a 10. We'll say 9.5 to 10. Another one that I looked over and over and it was perfect was this atomic, this blue kind of atomic or cracked ice from his rookie season ticket card. And I think I said 10, straight up 10 on this one. 10, it might even get a pristine. Next up, we said 9.5 to 10, I think, on this one. The centering looks great. The surface looks really good. The corners look really good. I just think, I don't know. I just have a bad feeling that maybe, and any scratches you see on here are just this. Yeah, I've reused these. There's no point in buying new ones for submission, so I'm just reusing the plastic on these. But anyway, so the card itself, I think it looks really good. But I said 9.5 to 10, and that's the range I'm gonna give myself. All right, we have 3 more Eloys to go, and then my daughter's card. This is the purple, numbered out of 250. Rookie card from Bowman's Best. It is, I think I said 10 on this one, yeah. This one's gonna get a 10, no matter what. I looked this one over and over, it's beautiful. Then we also have his paper one. I've never had much luck with grading his paper one. Of course, I haven't put in that many. But I'm gonna say 9.5. What did I say? I said 9.5 to 10, so I'm keeping pretty optimistic about it. But you can see it might be, see the edge here and down here? So it might be a little off-center top to bottom. I think it might be more than a little off-center. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 9.5. It's most likely the grade, which again, it's okay. So you can see the difference here. You can see this one I'd say is almost perfectly centered. Plus, look at that, we got a 150 stamp on his rookie debut. I think this one I said 9.5. Oh, I said 9 to 9.5. I must not like some of the corners. Maybe a little bit of whiting there. Either way, 9 to 9.5, I'd be happy with either. And the final card is my daughter's. And it's this Pikachu. It might actually be the most expensive card in the submission, is this Pikachu from this year's release of something. I forget what it is. But either way, it's the Sword and Shield Vivid Volt Pikachu VMAX. Card number 188. This card, as far as I can tell, I've never sent in Pokemon for grading, but this card looks really, really good. I'm guessing it'll get a 10. Maybe because there's like, the surface is just so hard to grade. I think they might even just say, hey, you know what, it's pristine, because this card has no issues. All right, and that's it for my submission, guys. Do you have a favorite card? Thanks for watching. Don't forget, please subscribe, please like the video, and I'll see you in my next. And I'll see these cards in about, I don't know, 4 months. See you guys later. Bye.